Hey, good morning to you all. It is Tuesday. It is election day. So hopefully you will go out and do your civic duty and get out and vote for the day. It is kind of cloudy out there right now and chilly, typical November weather for the most part. Had some showers move through Erie earlier and even had some uh, grapple and some snow pellets that moved through earlier. It didn't amount to much, put a little coating on the cars. And that's kind of what we're going to have really for the next several days. So, but we are back in the chilly mode here for the most part. And as we check things out on our storm tracker, uh, we find again, oh boy, why isn't Buffalo showing up here? Ah, that's why. I don't have it. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. And we put this into motion. And you can see there's actually some pretty good rainfall here, moving primarily out toward the Westfield area and headed toward Portland, Fredonia. Some downpours, as well as probably some sleet and that kind of deal. That's what hit us earlier, but not that it's getting a little more prominent, a little more prominent as it continues to move off toward the east here. So let's move out just a little bit here. Other than that, not a whole lot going on right now. As we check things out, let's go. We had some reports of clearing skies toward the south. Let's see what we have right now here. First, we head on over to Edinburgh, where skies appear to be mostly cloudy out there right now, and heading south into Meadville, up toward Antenna Hill. We have overcast conditions, mostly cloudy. And finally, at Conneaut Lake, let's see how things look there. We have, okay, let's try that again. There we go. Okay. Generally, mostly cloudy skies. So we had some good breeze here, as you can see. The flags moving there on the the boat tours there on the west side of Conneaut Lake. Nice colors here in the atmosphere. Just typical day. Now, as we head on over toward Peach and I-90 here on our tower cam, let's zoom out here. Oh boy, let's see if we can refocus that as well. Sometimes you just can't tell until you actually look at the picture here. And looks like things, let me see if I can focus that a little bit better here. It's going to go in and out again, but a lot of clouds you can see overhead here. And, things are on the cloudy side, the cool side. And that's how things are going to look for much of the day. In fact, the next several days are going to be like this as we go to our uh, explainer graphics here. We won't do the future cast today, but we're going to have waves moving through today, tomorrow, and into Thursday. Now, generally speaking, they are going to tap enough moisture, and they are going to tap enough cold air out of Canada to allow for some snowfall here in the inland sections and in the snowbelt regions here. So, if that's the case, there's a good chance that we'll see at least some light accumulation, mainly in grassy areas for the interior snowbelts. Lori, Barb out there in Cambridge Springs, Kathy, not quite so much out there in Youngsville. And we'll probably get some brief bursts. The best chances for those would be between midnight and daybreak tonight and again tomorrow night. And if they last long enough, even though they may last only 10 minutes, these bursts, but they'll put down a nice coating on the ground and maybe a total of up to an inch, possibly even two, perhaps, in some of those areas here. So we're getting to that time of year. Now the pavement's still pretty warm, and I don't suspect that we'll see much in the way of accumulation on the pavement, though right after it falls, of course, it'll probably hang on the pavement. But the pavement's warm. Most of that, anything that does fall should melt with time. So we'll see how that goes. Here in Erie, I don't see any accumulation tonight. Tomorrow night looks interesting. The air is more unstable, and I wouldn't be surprised if we had a little thunder snow or thunder sleet. And that's when things could really get interesting when it happens. So again, we're not talking plowable snow here, or don't expect PennDOT to, put anything on the highways there. But if it happens, if you have to drive right after these, hits of snow and sleet move by, could cause some slickness on the roadways, particularly on bridges, which tend to be cooler than the other parts of the road's surfaces. So this is mainly late night and perhaps for early morning commuters. After that, temperatures will quickly go into the 40s, and anything that does accumulate will quickly melt. But tonight, late tomorrow night, some interesting weather, particularly late tomorrow night, something that we will watch. But after that, things do improve nicely after Thursday. We'll warm up as we head on toward the first, not the first weekend, I guess. Yeah, it will be the first weekend in November. And we'll see how things go then. Things will be warmer and a little bit drier. Hello, Karen Marie. Good to see you. John Dunkel, good morning. Sue Zuck, hello. Bob and Sue out there in Jacksonville, good morning to you. Hey there, Chatty Cathy. It's chilly 33 out there. And hello, Amanda. In Youngsville, by the way. Amanda, happy Tuesday too. Hey, Rose, good to see you out there in Meadville, 37. You might get a touch of accumulation as well, though I think the better chances will be just north of you. Donna from Ocala, good to see you. Hey, Becky, you could see some accumulation, at least some white on the ground tonight, late tonight, and again, late tomorrow night. Barb's got 36 out there in Cambridge Springs. Yeah, cold wind there. And hello to Jessica. Another Youngsville gal, 35 out there. Good to see you. And Deborah, good to see you. Deborah Tonkin out there in Fairview. Get out and vote. All right, voter number 2. And so while that's okay, it's better than voter 0. Thank you, Deborah, for voting. Hello, John. Good to see you. Dave loves the snow. I don't mind. Excuse me. Hello to you. All black caterpillar. I don't. I'm not a big. I don't go big on caterpillar colors there, though they do look kind of cool. Marilyn, good. Marilyn's in hi to you, Donna. Good to see you there. Yep, we'll see how things go there. It is, of course, it is election day, and I highly encourage you to get out and vote, do your civic duty, and dress up warmly there. We have some chilly weather, and again, there'll be some showers around. Nothing nothing we haven't seen before there. We have some chilly weather. That's how things go there. So find out if you don't know where you're supposed to vote. A good place to start might be your county websites. I know Erie County website has some information on not only where to go. Sometimes you got to dig for it a little bit. Where do you go to vote? Perhaps your ward or your precinct has changed, so double check there. And but get out and vote. Of course, we're not in a major election year, and numbers tend to be down. But it would be nice if we can get up to 30%. Which to me is kind of sad, when you have to beg for 1/3 of eligible voters to do what is probably the most important part of your democracy is voting. So please go out. Plow season's coming, and you're ready. Good for you, John, and glad to hear it. I don't think you'll need to plow here. I really don't think you'll need to put any treatment on the roadway, the driveways there, unless we get a couple of big hits right before daybreak. That might be a different story. Hey, Nancy, good to see you out there, out in Daytona Beach. Expecting 80s today. Good for you. You have a wonderful day too there, Barb. And yep, for those of you plowing, get ready. Got a chilly couple of weeks here, I think, with some milder air though that will be coming in as we head on toward the weekend. So let's check out that forecast for the next several days. Of course, today, election day. Tomorrow, like today, and Thursday, like today, we'll see some of those lake effect snow showers in the areas. And here along the Lakeshore Erie, south side, maybe out toward I-90, maybe a little bit of accumulation. Not so much tonight, but maybe tomorrow night with that extreme instability there and possible thunder snow. We'll see about that. Friday, early morning flakes, then some sunshine, noticeably milder. And as we head toward the weekend, of course, first Sunday in November, That's when we fall back to standard time. So you have to set your clocks back when you go to bed Saturday night. Yep, you gain that hour of sleep. Nothing wrong with that. Um, and hello, Monday. Yes, that is lawn mowing day. Glad to hear, Celine. Glad you dropped it off. And glad you mailed your ballot as well. All right. I'm sorry if I'm cutting out. What is going on here, Celine? Sorry about that. Oh, maybe if I raise my chair a bit. I'm just kind of tired today. Maybe it's just me. You just get into a little. It's not a funk, but I just feel tired, even though I've got the double coffee here. But what happens? Well, you just keep plugging along. That's all you do. And again, for Monday, yeah, that is good. The lawn mowing day there, Barb. In fact, the weekend not too bad. I thought about doing it yesterday. Um, but the lawn just hasn't grown enough and I don't have enough leaves to really. Sometimes I'll just mow to mulch up some of the leaves, but I decided not to do that this time, and so we'll probably have to wait with the way the weather's looking Wednesday, Thursday. Probably wait until the weekend, Friday, hopefully a dry out day, and maybe get that going there. By then, I'm sure it will be ready. All right, people, time for me to get back and get ready for the Fox show. Again, thanks for joining us. For those who voted, thank you. If you haven't voted, I'll be voting probably during lunch break today. And get out, do your civic duty, stay warm, and we'll talk to you again on Wednesday for Hump Day. Take care.